Hey guys, welcome back to the backlog. It's your man, Frozen Breeze, once again here for actually a continuation of the Pokemon Generations Marathon. Yes, I have been for at least a while now, or I've been trying to go through almost all of the Pokemon games in order. Yes, I have. And we started all the way back with Pokemon Yellow like last year and stuff like that. But now, after completing Pokemon Stadium and taking a little bit of a break, we're now here to continue the Pokemon Generations Marathon with, well, one of the Pokemon games that pretty much everybody remembers, even though the Pokemania did not exist as strongly for this one as it was with the original. We're here with the second generation of Pokemon games. We're here with Pokemon Silver. Yes, Pokemon Silver. This existed alongside Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Crystal, as existing as part of the Generation 2 of Pokemon games. You see, the games we played beforehand, Yellow and Stadium, they existed within Generation 1. Now, we didn't cover anything else in Generation 1 due to the fact that nothing else is kind of really mainline or like RPG related in Gen 1, really. Sort of. I guess maybe we'll get to other kinds of games like that in the future, but for now, we're just trying to cover the mainline Pokemon stuff. And guess what? Right after Stadium, really, what should be next is Pokemon Silver, Gold, and Crystal. But then again, why am I playing the Silver version? So, a lot of people really like the Gold version. They love the shit out of the Gold version. Either that or they want the updated Crystal version. Why am I playing Silver? Well, I like the color Silver. I'm always going for second place instead of first place. Here on the backlog, our quality is never first place. It's probably 69th place. But still, I like the color Silver, so we're going with that. But yeah, when I was a kid and stuff like that, like one of my favorite Pokemon games was Pokemon Soul Silver and stuff like that. And then when I got older, I already knew that Soul Silver was a remake of Silver. When I got older, like when I was high school, I wanted to have like an actual copy of the original Pokemon games because I had sold off like Pokemon Soul Silver and stuff like that. So when I was like in, I believe, sophomore year of high school, I actually got Pokemon Silver on Game Boy cartridge. So yeah, I have that same cartridge from like 7 years ago or so, or like 8 years ago at this point, because like I'm 23 now. Yeah, I think I'm still 23, almost 24. But yeah, I had it for quite some time, and well, you don't know anything about old Pokemon cartridges. You got to know that like the way they saved their save data, because they had to save such big pieces of data, was not by like writing it directly to the board. No, they had to save it using batteries. The little circular batteries like you could place inside like Digimon toys or like little Tamagotchis and stuff like that. So, guess what? A game from all the way back in 2000, its battery had already run out by that time I got it, like in 2016 or something like that. So, I got one that was replaced. I was planning on doing this recording like a couple of days ago, like a week ago at this point, but guess what? The battery gave up the ghost again. So I was like, well, I'm not going to buy an entire new cartridge. I have, my soldering specialist. So I was like, all right, let me order all the parts, and I'll take it over to him, and we can solder it together. It turns out when I was like taking apart the cartridge, it had been taped down to the cartridge, and the battery wasn't soldered back. They taped the battery to the pins, and apparently it worked. It worked for like 8 years and stuff like that. It worked for a very long time, but it just gave up the ghost. So today I ran it over to Hay, and we went through a big debacle of trying to figure out how to fix it because it had like a bunch of extra problems that we were running into. Either way, we got the battery replaced. The cartridge is looking nice and clean. We've got a new save battery in there. So I think it's about time for us to stop dilly-dallying and talk about like my origin of this game, what the hell brought me to playing this. Let's just go ahead and continue our Pokemon Generations Marathon by continuing on with Pokemon Silver. Yes, everybody loves Lugia. I like Lugia. Alright, so first off, I gotta tell you guys, what are we doing here? Does this fix this? Fix it for me. Nope. So what the fuck am I playing on? Well, as you can see up in the top, we're not playing on the Super Nintendo's Game Boy, Super Game Boy 2. The sad thing about the Super Game Boy, and well, the reason I used it for our Pokemon Yellow Let's Play is because Pokemon Yellow is still like a, what is it called? An original Game Boy game. So it works pretty well on the Super Game Boy 2, which only runs Game Boy games. we got a bit of an upgrade from Gen 1 to Gen 2, as we're now on the Game Boy Color. Sadly, the Game Boy Player 2 will only play games in Game Boy mode. Of course, the Gen 2 games did have a Game Boy mode, but I want to play this in like full color and stuff like that. So I was thinking, man, what the hell could I play to actually record this? And the option that I felt would be best, other than like just emulating it because I want to play this on actual hardware, was to connect it up to my GameCube and through the Game Boy Player. Now, this is not the best hardware to run a video game on at all. It's really, really clunky hardware, but it'll do good enough for us. And we even get these nice borders. Now we can look into space. I chose space because I like space. Also as like a reference to my first Pokemon Emerald Let's Play. So we've got like special features and stuff like that we're not really going to be using. Like we can make the screen size smaller if I really felt like it, mess with the controller settings, and then mess with the screen filter. That doesn't seem to do anything for Game Boy Color games. But either way, we'll be able to play this game in full color and stuff like that. So, probably go into options first. Jank that speed up to fast. I'll keep the battle scene on, and then I'll switch this to set style and stuff like that. I'll switch the sound over to stereo just to make it like, you know, sound a bit number. Yes, sound a bit better. The print style, we will never be able to get into that, but there is a way to print things. Menu account, I don't know what that means, but you can also change the frame if you like any of these really nice frames. You know, maybe I'll choose one. You just have like the basic one from the original games. I kind of like this one. I kind of like this one. This shall be mine. It looks kind of weird, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Either way, let's just start a new game. You woke me up. Oh wait, no. I gotta get the voice correcty. Jotaro. You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me, Jotaro? What time is it? Well, it is currently almost 9 p.m., but that would make it night 8 o'clock. What? Night 8 o'clock? How many minutes? It's 40 minutes, so it's 8:40 right now. 8:40, but I'll make it 8:41 just so we're a little bit ahead of the clock and stuff like that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Whoa, 41 minutes. Night 8:41. No wonder it's so dark. Hello there, Jotaro. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Joseph Joestar, but you can call me Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. And Jotaro. Some people play with Pokemon. Some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Now, this is a very important moment. You may be wondering, why am I making Professor Oak Joseph Joestar? Go watch my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play. It'll make a lot more sense when you see it there. Either way, Jotaro! Anyway, we must choose a name for this character. And this character, the male character you play as, is known, like, canonically as Gold. Well, we're playing Pokemon Silver. And, you know, who's our favorite character from the Sonic Shadow and Silver show? If I have the option to call a character Silver, and I get to reference the Weed Man, I ain't giving that shit up. He is now known as Silver the Hedgehog. Yes, Silver the Hedgehog is who we're going to be playing as today, and it's gonna be something. Hopefully I spell silver correctly. Silver. Did I spell the word silver correctly? I hope I did. Hope I didn't spell sliver. You could spell sliver if you switch around that, if you switch around the L and the I, but no, we got Silver. You know, you may be thinking about the character within Pokemon. No, we're thinking about the Sonic character. So yeah, I mean, you know, last time I played a Pokemon game, I called myself after something stupid, but this one's even dumber in my opinion. But, you know, I hope you didn't see that one coming. But our name is Silver. Silver, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. In Egypt, you'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! I'll be seeing you later. Johto. Ah, yes. We're here in the starting house. Every single Pokemon game. You know what? Fuck this. I'm going to bed. Fuck this shit. Go bed. Go home, go bed. That is an old meme. That is an old meme. Very old. But I'm an old man, so what can I say? Either way, we should go ahead and go into our PC like we start with every Pokemon game. Silver turned on the PC. Let us go ahead and withdraw some shit. Ooh, we don't even have anything in here. Usually they give you at least like a potion at the beginning. I never noticed that they never give you anything. That's kind of odd. Mailbox. There's no mail. Decoration. Poster. I don't know. That's already set up. Bed? Feathery bed? I don't know. Put away the bed. Put away the feathery bed. Now we don't have a bed. Yeah, you can customize your own house. Like the first game to do base customization. I guess we'll talk about that in a different game. But yeah, you can get special things to put in your house if you really cared. We also have a radio. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk. Please tune in next time. Pokemon Channel. This is DJ Mary, your co-host. Pokemon Channel. Okay. It's a TV. No, it's a fucking sandwich. A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. I just have pictures of Pikachu that I do unspeakable things to. It's the town map. Yes, we're here in the land of Johto. As you see in the bottom right, it says Johto. In New Bark Town. Everything's about trees with this series. Oh, hello there, mother. Oh, let's see. Who should we make this? I don't know. This is Blaze, I guess. I don't know. No, it's just Silver's mom, which I guess would be Amy. Yeah. Hi! I can't do an Amy voice, which would be like, oh, I'm Amy! All the hedgehogs have the same exact voice. They're just differently pitched. It's like, well, I'm Sonic. Whoa! And then Silver's like, whoa, I'm Silver. And then Shadow's like, whoa, I'm Shadow. And then Amy's like, I'm fucking going to Okay. Oh, Silver, our neighbor, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he wanted to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. Silver received Pokegear. The fuck's the Pokegear? Pokemon gear, or just Pokegear, is essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? It's Monday, I think. Monday, is it? Is it daylight savings time now? Not where I live, no. So it's 8:46 p.m. Is that okay? Sure. Come home to adjust your clock for daylight savings time. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? I guess for the sake of formalities, we'll say no. I'll read the instructions. Turn the Pokegear on and select the phone icon. Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose a name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? Man, we have fucking cell phones. Yeah, you have a cell phone in this game. The Pokegear acts as like a phone, so you can always call up your mom. I'm gonna call your mom. You know who is, cause of the Pokegear? My mom! Oh, Muscle Man. I always think I have a good Muscle Man impression. I probably don't. Let's see. How are you doing, Mom? Professor Elm is waiting for you. Hurry up, baby. Okay, maybe you're not my mom. Maybe I just live with a cougar. Alright, then. Good to know. Good to know I live with a cougar. Mom, do you have anything in the storage bin? Let's see what's in the fridge. Fresh water and tasty lemonade. Can't I fucking take those? Those are good items to get. There's a movie on TV. Stars dot the sky as two boys ride on a train. I'd better get rolling too. That's gotta be a reference to something. I don't know. Also, oh wait, I was thinking like, I'm playing this on a regular GameCube controller. But I do have like quote unquote retro controllers. Like, I forget who they were made by, but they're meant to be played with the Game Boy player and stuff like that. I should get one of those out and play with it. For now, I'm fine with it, but yeah, the D-pad on the regular GameCube's not all that great, and then the joystick is just shitty. But either way, let's head on out to land of New Bark Town. Silver's house. It's not my mom's house, it's my house. I own this shit. Yo, Silver. Yo, Silver! I heard Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Alright. New Barktown. The town where the winds of a new beginning blow. Can't you blow me instead? Elm's house. I'm going to be a little bit more... I'm going to stop and smell the roses around in this game. Because Pokemon Yellow was a bit... It was a bit frantic of a game to get done. But this game, I can take it a little bit slower. Hi, Silver. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. That stupid cunt. I don't know why I married him. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. Okay, nameless child, have fun with that. Have fun with bullshit. And academic research. Who the hell is this guy? Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. I wish I could be a researcher like him. Trust me, the world of academia is not always as cut out as it seems. Also, that's new. Pokemon Pikachu being an evolved Pokemon. He was a base Pokemon back in the last game. That's one of the fun things about having more generations of Pokemon. I guess you'll have to see. Who's this guy? Elm Pokemon Lab. Hey, how you doing? Will you be my friend?
So, this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at, future boy?
He just kicked me. He just fucking kicked me. Jackass. Hope we never see you again. Hello there.
I am Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Ah, Silver, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon.
Okay, this is trying to be an Eggman impression. This is not working, but we're gonna roll with it.
Dr. Ivo Robotnik. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real.
Sounds like a Russian Eggman. Could go Jim Carrey Eggman. So, where's my latte? Who's in charge here? Just all the Sonic references.
Is intriguing, but we are busy with our Pokemon research.
I'll just be like Sad AM Eggman.
Snively, could you look into it for us?
I can't do Mike Pollock. I just cannot pull off a Mike Pollock. Sonic! It just doesn't work.
Away before I make mincemeat out of you. I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on, pick one.
It'll now be, what's his name? Who's the guy that voiced Eggman in SA1 and 2? I don't know. He's dead, but he was a great actor. I'm gonna look that shit up. Eggman. Actor. Not Dean... Wait, was it Dean Bristow? Was he? Yeah, it was Dean Bristow. Interesting.
Away before I make mincemeat out of you.
So anyway, now Professor Elm is Eggman? Okay. I will work with this information. Anyway, as you can see, we have many Pokemon. As you can see, they're completely new Pokemons.
You'll take Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon?
Nah.
Think it over carefully. Your partner is important.
It's a fucking duck.
Do you want Totodile, the water Pokemon?
Nah.
Think it over carefully. You've said this line before. So, you like Chikorita, the grass Pokemon?
No.
Think it over carefully. Your partner is important.
Well, who shall we choose? Who shall we choose? Man, I can't even make a decision. I'm going to save the game instead. It's probably a good idea to save the game since I had some problems when I was trying out this card again after, fixing the battery and stuff. I think we got all that fixed. But there's another reason why we're saving. I'll show you guys in a bit.
But who shall be chosen on this legendary journey?
I think it shall be you! Yes, I will take Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon.
I think that's a great Pokemon too, Silver. You have the Pog choice.
Silver received Cyndaquil. Give a nickname to the Cyndaquil you received? Yes. Now, the problem was, look up in the top left. Why is there a male sign? Well, genders now exist in Pokemon. Back in Generation 1, Pokemon didn't have a gender. Pokemon were just Pokemon. But now, they do have genders, and these things do affect certain stats of your Pokemon. But also for me, it affects role-playing purposes. Because I want this character to be called a certain thing, the character I want to call it after is not male. So, guess what we're going to do? That's why we saved. Yes. So we're going to be using the soft resetting feature pretty much. So go ahead. Or then again, that was more of a hard reset. It doesn't really matter because our game's saved. As you can see, we still have our game save. I'm going to keep going until I get a female Cyndaquil. I'm going to keep going. This may be stupid, but for roleplay purposes, I want it to be this. Now let me see. Are you male? Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. I should look up soft reset button. Soft reset. Pokemon Silver. So I can just soft reset instead of hard reset. Okay, so it's A, B, start, select. Okay, that worked. A, B, start, select. So if you need to know how to do that, I've just explained it to you. We're just gonna go until we get a female Cyndaquil. Because I already had a name picked out for it, because I was like thinking about like, oh god, what will I name Cyndaquil? But I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Yes. You are incorrect. Time for the purge. It's like, how many Cyndaquils will die until we get the correct Cyndaquil? I have no clue. But then again, that's the fun of this stuff. And also, since we set the we set the time, set the clock when we began this, I'll have to tell you, there is a new innovation in Pokemon. There is a, what is it called? A night and day factor. What do you call it? A day and night cycle. That's what it's called. So yeah, if we're playing during certain times of the day, you're going to see what time of the day it usually is. That is male again. It has the option to be female. It has. We have the technology. And I'll make this technology work. You better give me the correct Pokemon. And the gender is decided when you get it. So it's not like decided when it's on the table. There's like an 87, like each Pokemon has a certain percentage that they have to get a different gender of Pokemon. We got the right one. So yeah, like starters, almost all starters have like an 87.5 to like 15, like 13.5 chance to either be male and then female. So it's really hard to get a female starter, but like, you know, I'm doing it. Either way, what will we name Cyndaquil? Cyndaquil is also known as the Fire Mouse Pokemon instead of the Electric Mouse Pokemon like Pikachu. So, you know who else is a mouse? You know who else is a mouse? A plague mouse? Well, guess what? We're naming her B for bitch. Bella. Now, if you don't know who Bella is, it's actually a villager from Animal Crossing. It is a mouse. It's like a weird punk rock mouse, but she is very endearing. Therefore, that is be who you shall.
Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost direct route to there. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. With my invention, Silver. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up.
Silver got Dr. Eggman's phone number. Cool. Alright, Elm.
Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. Too bad they're just rare and not very useful. Silver, I'm counting on you.
Okay, my voice already hurts from doing your voice. Silver, I want you to have this for your errand. Silver received a potion. Silver put the potion in the item pocket. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. I guess so. Hey, red-haired dude, I got myself a rat. He just said the same exact thing. Alright then. Well, our adventure begins as we must head east. We're here on Route 29. Cherry Grove City to New Barktown. Wonder why we're starting on Route 29. Interesting. Very interesting, very interesting. Anyway, we must now journey this way. And we haven't even gotten to our first encounter yet. But yeah, we're going to be getting into an encounter soon. And just like how we did Pokemon Yellow, I have a set team that I go through with Silver with. So you're going to have to see what my team's going to be some point as we build up this new gang. I don't know what to call them. Last time it was the Agents of Dio. But I don't know what to name these guys. I guess we're going to have to see when their whole shtick comes together. But either way, Bella is a fire type, a pure fire type. The very interesting thing about Cyndaquil is that its entire line shares base stats exactly with Charizard's base stats. So it's pretty much like we're using a Charizard, but we'll never ever get like an extra typing. We'll only ever just be a fire type. But, you know, that's fine. That's alright. Less weaknesses, I guess. Most people really like Charizard better, but you know, Cyndaquil, he's based. Or I guess she's based now. You are now based.com. You're going to find that the Gen 2 games often tend out to be a lot easier than the Gen 1 games. Like, if you remember how much we had to grind at certain parts of, like, Pokemon Yellow, this game will never be as horribly grindy as Pokemon Yellow, which is very odd in the end. Very odd, but, you know, that is okay. Either way, we must kill multiple birds. But yeah, like I said, there is, like, an entire new region full of new Pokemon to check out. So, gonna be some interesting new faces to check out here. But yes, like always, we must grind and grind and grind and grind. Grinding forever and ever and ever and ever. But I'd really like to gain a couple of levels while we're out here running out to, ooh, interesting. Bella recovered using a berry. Now, what was that? Now, all of the starter Pokemon come with what's called a held item. A held item is another thing that's brought in by, like, Gen 2 being in existence and all that. Pokemon can now just hold on to, like, random items and stuff like that. Like, if they want to hold on to something that heals them in the middle of battle, they can hold on to berries that, like, if they get hurt enough, they will, like, you know, heal off of it. Also, I have no clue why I've been missing tackles so many times. That is so sad. I mean, I know I've taken like 5 billion growls, but growls do not lower accuracy. They only lower my intelligence. It's almost dead, Hoot Hoot. You're gonna die, Hoot Hoot. You're gonna shit your pants. You don't have pants. Sonic, where are your pants? I ate them. That's the end of that conversation. Nobody will get what that is, but that's okay. That is okay. All my jokes here are references that make no sense and are not all that funny, but you know, that's what makes them funny. Bella learns smoke screen. Very nice, very nice. Now I can fuck with people's accuracy. But yeah, held items can, like, make it so that if you're holding a berry on a Pokemon, they're going to get, like, health after a certain point. But there's also other items that are going to boost certain parts of, like, you know, your Pokemon stats and all that stuff. So you better be on the lookout for stuff like that. Be very many items that we want to collect along the way to help out our Pokemon's powers and all that kind of stuff. And I've been saying all that kind of stuff a lot this episode, and I have absolutely no idea why. I just feel like I'm in the explaining mood. Wonder how much cash we got. Got any Pokeballs? Give me some ball. No ball. I'm gonna grab like 4 potions, I guess. Why am I grabbing 4 potions? I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know. Okay. Up this way, and we're gonna head over to good old Mr. Pokemon's house. The town we just went through was Cherry Grove. It's a very, like, lackluster town. It has barely anything in it. It's just like a random town. Like, most of the towns in the first game are worth something and have story significance. Sadly, Cherry Grove has almost no story significance. But you can claim it that it does, maybe. Kinda. I don't know, man. I'm just itching my neck. My neck, my balls. My neck and my balls are connected. Yes, that is very true. That is very true. Anyway, give me more experience, so. Why do I want experience? I mean, I want to be strong, for one. But, like, there's other things that need to get done here that we need to become strong for. Strong. Either way, we walk up through this goddamn very iconic little path that is almost completely useless. We get to the house of Mr. Pokemon. Mr. Pokemon's house.
Hello, hello, you must be Silver. Professor Elm said you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine.
Silver received mystery egg. Egg. You know, it makes sense now why Professor Elm is Eggman if he's giving me egg. Silver puts the mystery egg in the key pocket.
I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. Wait, what? Professor Oak, no! If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it.
Ah, Jotaro! Oh, wait, no, you're not Jotaro. You're Silver. I'm Joseph. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon, for my son and all that, or my grandson. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Why? Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Oak gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care, just like another man, but I can't remember. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, just like Jotaro. It's a high-tech encyclopedia.
Silver received the Pokédex.
Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to go to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Silver, I'm counting on you. Don't let Jotaro down.
You're returning, Professor Elm? Yeah, your Pokemon should have some rest. I'm depending on you.
I don't know why I made Mr. Pokemon, like, stereotypically gay, but he is now. Oh, phone call.
Hello, Silver. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. My egg sandwich fell out. Away before I make mincemeat out of you. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now.
Man, I don't know what's going on, Professor Eggman. I am the Eggman. It's what I am. I am the Eggman. I got a master plan. I am the Eggman. It's what I am. But yeah, that day and night cycle that got implemented by this game is actually going to be a part of like how we're going to find Pokemon and such, since certain Pokemon only spawn during certain times of the day. So I have to actually like record at certain times of the day to catch certain Pokemon. So that's going to be a little bit of a pain on my end, but you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll run it back. We'll be fine. Oh, damn. Got a crit. Also, many of the glitches that we took part of in Gen 1 don't really have a place here anymore, like the badge boost glitch and stuff like that, and many of and even the 256 glitch that we dealt with, many of those have been ironed out. So this is a much more stable game compared to Gen 1. And you're going to experience that as, we're not going to have as many fuck-ups, though, you know, there still could probably be a couple of fuck-ups in programming. It'll be fine. That's what makes it funny. Funny Bunny. Funny Bunny was a bear. Funny Bunny died of share. I want one more fight. I'm very close to leveling up. I want to beat the shit out of a rat. Rattata. That's back from Kanto. I wonder what it's doing here. Anyway, beat the fuck out of the rat. Beat rat, beat rat, beat rat. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like beat rat, beat rat. It's just gonna be like flushed away. Or I'm gonna flush you away. I don't think that's how that works. I'm not a water type, so I don't know. I do not know. Ah, yes. Bella, you must level up again. Bella grew to level 7. Alright then. Probably a good time to go ahead and hit the Pokemon Center. Seems like I'm like healing a lot, and I wonder why I'm doing that. I go, Anyway. Still just as long waiting for Pokemon to heal, but you know, when it's just one Pokemon, they can get it done pretty goddamn quick. Hope to see you again. I hope you die. I hope you die. Anyway, time for another nice stroll. Oh.
You got a Pokemon at the lab, Silver. What a waste. A wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Fuck your future.
It's question mark, question mark, question mark. Wants to battle. Who the fuck is this guy? Ow. Anyway, he took out one of the Pokemon Elm had. That sick bastard. You can't have the duck. Die! What? Why do I do so little damage? Smokescreen, go! Why do I do so little damage? I do like nothing. Help. Accuracy spam, go! But yeah, this is the first rival fight of the entire game. The rival looks, well, a little bit evil, but you know, we can roll with that. We can run with that. We can run with that. Either way, I'm just ruining his accuracy, so it'll make it more fun to punch the fuck out of him. But yes, just like in the last game, you got all the options that you ever wanted. Attacks, switching Pokemon, looking into your bag, and running the goddamn fuck away. Either way, we must now punch this duck. It's not a duck, but, you know, he looks like a duck. If I picked Totodile, his name would be Duck. Because he would be like, and a waddle away, waddle waddle. To the very next day, bom 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 bom. When the duck walked up to Bella, it died. Now it's dead and filled with smoke. I imagine Bella is just like fucking smoking at it. It's not like throwing a smoke screen, it's just like fucking... it's like taking puffs off of like fucking cigarettes and just like blowing it onto them. That'd be fucking hilarious. What?
Like, hey, what you fucking talking about?
Oh god. Bella grew to level 8. Very good. Very good. Oh no, question mark was defeated.
Are you happy you won?
Silver got $300.
My name is... I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer and destroy the future.
He pushes me away and runs away. What a sore losing bitch. Anyway, we should run back to Elm and tell him we found the guy that stole the Pokemans. We didn't stop him because I couldn't like take my cock out and slap him with it, but you know, I almost stopped him. I could have done it. I guess I just didn't. I guess I just decided not to. Anyway, many battles are happening here. You must kill many burbs. Scoot the burbs. Scoot the burbs. Come on, everybody die. I did not sing the rest of that song. It's whatever. I'm too brain dead right now. I mean, you guys can check the time right now by, like, watching me pause the game every 5 seconds. It's late. Even though I didn't have work today, so I'm happy. But still, it is late. Oh, boy. Frozen's gotta take his sleepy bedtime. Sleepy deepy time. Please don't make me go to sleepy deepy time. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Anyway, it's another burb. Scoot the burb. Scoot the burb. Alright, burb. Time to die. I need my first fire attack. You shall be the experience I need to light the world on fire. And I'm gonna set the world on fire. Tackle. Tackle, tackle, tackle. Purple. Turtles. Am I not turtle enough for the turtle? Turtle. Turtle. That's what Totodile says. It's just like, I'm not turtle enough. enough for the Turtle Club? As he walks up to all the Squirtles, it's just like, I'm Turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtles? Teenage Mutant Ninja Duck. Teenage Mutant Ninja Duck. Just duck. Anyway, let's go check on Elm. Elmy, Pelmy, tell me. Elmy, Pelmy, tell me. Oh, it's the police. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? See, so, you couldn't tell what the fuck I was gonna name this guy. His name will now be, I don't know if there's gonna be enough letters, but it will now be, there might not be enough letters.
Mephiles the Dark.
Ah, so Mephiles was his name. Thanks for helping my investigation. I'm not gonna do anything now. Okay. Hey.
Silver, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery?
Silver handed the mystery egg to Professor Elm.
This? But is this a Pokemon egg? If it is, this is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Silver, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Well, Silver, you may have what it takes to become a champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon, too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge, my boy. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Silver, the road to championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom.
No. I go, no. Silver, use these on your Pokemon quest. Silver, see Pokeball. Ballin'. To add to your Pokedex, you have to catch Pokemon. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. Silver, put the Pokeball in the balls. He put them right next to his balls. But either way, we're going to have to end this episode since it's been going on pretty goddamn long. So, this is the beginning of another adventure in the world of Pokemon, so I hope you guys are prepared for the adventure of Silver the Hedgehog and his gang of time-traveling weirdos.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix, the Epsilon Sage, Spirit Rosewolf. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!